You're listening to the You Don't Know Me Yet podcast network.
Hey, you are tuned in to Two Gems and a Mic with hosts Tanisha the Diva Mahomes and Linda L.D. Dorsey. Just know, if we talking about it, you need to hear about it. Unwind and enjoy. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Two Gems and a Mic. I'm your girl LD, along with my girl Tanisha, the Diva Mahomes. What's up, Diva?
Hey, what's going on? We
No,
back.
you back?
We back. We
Yeah.
back. We back again.
How's your weekend?
Pretty good. I was actually getting my kids settled into a new school, but getting prepped for it and everything, doing the whole shopping and all that good stuff. But yeah, pretty good weekend. Pretty good weekend.
Good.
Games good. Yeah.
Yeah, there were some good games. It was good games. I'm down here in Florida with the grandson, so enjoying some sun.
Boy, he got you wrapped around his finger.
Yeah, he does. He does, because I spent my morning in one of them, I call them the bouncy house. So that wasn't how you spend Sundays, but that's where I was. So it is what it is.
That's wild. That is wild. Yeah, Noah got you wrapped.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's jump into it. I want to talk about the Dodgers and I mean, let's talk about the World Series.
So let's talk about the fact that I screwed up, and I thought it was going to be a lot easier for the Dodgers than what it is going down. They have been giving us great games, 18 innings, walk-off home run. Yes. Come on now. You can't ask for nothing better than that.
You got a two for last night.
What?
2-1, 18 innings. Wow. What a game. I mean,
that's the longest game in history.
Yes. Yep. I think inning-wise, right? Isn't it inning-wise? Or
in the World Series? In the World Series, for a World Series, absolutely.
Freddie Freeman, he's been doing it. He's been consistent. Year over year, he's consistent. Yeah. So to see that, and I think Freddie Freeman he came from Atlanta. He got one with Atlanta, then he left Atlanta and went to the Dodgers. So he's
finna get another one, hopefully.
Yeah,
if it works out.
This is a must win tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's tonight. Tonight is a must win for Toronto.
Yeah.
You cannot let them go one. If you tie it up, you're good. But you can't let them go up like that.
You let them go up like that, it's gonna be rough.
Because I haven't watched all of it. Mookie ain't really killing nobody. Ohtani, he's setting records. 2 home runs, a double, and I mean his stats, and he pitches tonight.
But you kind of knew that after he came out of his quote unquote slump, it was probably going to be brutal. He was struggling there for a minute, but now he back.
And you think
back.
What?
Back.
So it was a slump, or I mean, he had the injury and stuff going on with him. Yeah, he's having fun.
I mean, they considered it a slump.
Yep. You muted yourself. You back? I can hear you now. I can hear you.
Okay. I was like, I was like,
yeah, okay. What were you saying? They considered
No, I was saying they considered it a slump, but you kind of knew he wasn't. I mean, I felt like he wasn't going to stay in a subpar hitting funk for long because the dude is just too talented.
And he's killing them at the right time. This is when you want it.
This when you be peaking. He giving me them Sammy vibes right now. Yeah. Well, I need you in the playoffs.
But when you start hitting here in the World Series and the playoffs at the right time, and he's striking at the right time. I think we both went with the Dodgers. I'm not saying we necessarily thought it was going to be a sweep or easy like that.
No.
But I'm not going to count out Toronto. Toronto's got some bats.
No. I'm not counting them out. I said it was going to be a tough game, but I thought it'd be close, but the Dodgers would win. And I mean, 18 innings, it's close.
Yeah,
the Dodgers came out. I mean, Yeah, I mean, but Melinda, I'm gonna mess around and be 2 for 2. What?
We
This
gonna
is
see.
this
We
might
gonna
be my year.
All right, I
Correct.
might have to take some bets off of you. We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it tonight. That's 8 o'clock. So no conflicts. Last night was one of a rare. I think it was 32 years the last time that this happened. You had an NFL game, an NBA game, an NHL game, and a Major League Baseball game all in the same evening. That had not happened.
It was
I
like a sports fan's dream.
Yep, and
And thanks to YouTube, you could box all 4 things at once if you
yes.
wanted to. You could the quad box I'm in love with.
Yeah, I know. I don't. Yeah, my cable company. I call them out. Verizon, y'all need to get with the program because we ain't quad boxing. I can't even double box, let alone
Dude, you can build your box and everything. I'm
quad.
like, I'm up here building boxes and everything. I'm loving life,
Nah,
getting to watch it all. Yes.
none of that going on. All right, let's jump over to. I'm,
You
I'm
said none of that.
I'm hating on you a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay
Let's,
though.
let's get with
You
the
too.
NFL.
You too can do that.
Yeah,
You just gotta switch.
yeah.
Absolutely. All right, come on. Let's get the NFL. Let's get it. Come on.
Okay, NFL. So the Jets won a game,
Yes. Happy
and
for the
yeah. So Tanisha, during that game, when he went for it at the end of the game, near the end of the game, when he went for the 2 point conversion, what were you thinking? I know what I was thinking, but what were you thinking?
Mhm. You said it's gonna look like he's a genius, but it's super dumb. Just
Yes, I
doing
was thinking the
stuff.
same thing. I said,
I
I why not kick and tie the game up? Maybe you go
Why
to
not?
overtime. He was thinking when they knew
That's what I'm
something
saying.
for it, he was successful. Had it failed though, he would have looked like
Yeah.
I think sometimes these coaches he
It
got
looked like
fortunate. They out.
the
Excuse me. They outsmart
dude was
themselves.
desperate, Linda. Desperate.
Yeah, and that was. I mean, yeah, I don't know how.
You should have seen. Never seen so happy to win it. Seen a failed team so happy to win a game in my life because they don't want to go down as a 0 and
No.
they ain't trying to be the Lions. Was it the Lions that didn't win a game? Was it the Lions that was like
Oh
0
yeah,
and
yeah. Start wearing
16
bags
or
on
0
their
and
head.
15? 'Cause, yeah, they weren't trying to be in that. They weren't trying to make that history. So
Right.
when you saw them win that game, they went over there and started hugging the coach. You'd have thought he was their
Yeah, because you
daddy
have. I
or
mean,
something. They was yeah, it was funny. I was dying
that was the
laughing.
first
They was so happy.
win head coach, so that was good. But also listening to Fields and what he went through last week after the owner spoke out, which was way out of line. And Fields said he was
Uh,
crying in his closet,
mm,
sitting on the floor, and he said, "I'm gonna have a vulnerable moment." And he said he was sitting on the floor in his closet crying. He has looked
yeah,
bad.
that's a
I've
grown
said
man.
on here and I've said it to you, and it broke him down like that. And I don't understand why a owner would come out and speak about one of your own players. You're way out of line publicly like that. So I'm not
So
sure.
coming from being of a team that owner don't know how to shut up. I'm owner saying ridiculousness out of their mouth or whatever. I think
Mm,
that for a long time you've only had a couple of owners that would be that vocal. I think being that Fields is still young, he's still a young guy. Um, you run the risk of stripping his confident core, making him not believe. So I'm glad that he got that win because I think Fields has talent. I don't. He's just been bounced around so much. You haven't really got to sit down in a system and truly learn. And this is what we talk about all the time with these young quarterbacks that they throw in the limelight, and then they don't believe in them. They booted him for Caleb. I mean, then you get over there and you're over in Pittsburgh, and then they boot you and you're over here with like you have
yeah.
been bounced around like a $3. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And that's a person. That's got to weigh. And you got to find that Sam Darnold inside of you and bounce back. You
Yeah.
got to be resilient and do the work and get a place where you make them wish that they had rid of you, that they
Yeah.
ride it out and they did the
I
right
thought
thing.
that's
And
how he was going.
I think he's got. No,
He,
I
he
think he's.
started
I think
the
he
season
has
off
the
like that.
talent in him. He just got to do the work.
Yeah, because he started the season off like that, and you thought, okay, Fields is going to have a good season, and he looked terrible. To me, he just
Yeah,
looked terrible. He was not passing the eye test. Like, what are you doing? Just standing getting sacked,
yeah.
sacked, sacked. But the whole team, it was a
And
team.
you said it right. You said it. You called it. You said he got to do something to elude these sacks. 9 sacks in one game, 7 sacks. Like that's can't hold on to the ball that long.
No, you can't. And so it was some stuff that he needed to correct, and maybe he did because they did look better and they got to win. Whatever it is, they got to win. That hopefully that builds his confidence and whatever he's going through struggles. Yeah, fix that. And I gotta say, we talked about when we talk about quarterbacks, we talked about Carson Wentz the week before, and now he's out for the season with a
Yeah,
with a
shoulder.
with a shoulder. Yeah, shoulder injury. That's crazy. That's a team that's gotta they have too much talent on that team to be looking the way they look. And I know we gotta
Listen,
bounce.
that's
We
probably
bounce
the best.
all over
I hate to say it. No, I hate to say it, but that's probably the best thing for Carson because he was looking absolutely atrocious.
That's the best thing for Minnesota.
Yeah,
And
and
anybody that was thinking about
yes,
him as he's me, I'm not backing down on that. The injury, yeah, but when we were talking about him, it was prior to the injury. Maybe he was hurt before then. I don't know. But yeah, he
maybe he was
shouldn't be the
playing
first.
hurt, and that's what we didn't know.
No,
Maybe he was
well, he's
playing hurt.
been playing hurt his whole career, except for the real injury when he got hurt.
Linda,
He's been looking.
come on, Linda. Come on, Linda. Did
I'm
you
not
say
giving him
playing
that.
hurt his whole career?
His whole career.
Oh, friend.
I'm not giving him that. Nope.
Because he's still gonna be on that he had a good run going before he got hurt, and then Nick came
Yeah,
in there and took his
I
Super
give him.
Bowl.
I give him
That's
that. The prior to it was like Wentz. Oh, he's gonna be something. When he was in Philly playing well, when he got hurt, and then when he came back after that, it was like, oh my god. And
yeah,
he's been everywhere.
he hadn't really been the same. Yeah, he ain't really been the same. So he got that injury.
No, nowhere near the same.
I've never
Let's
seen somebody run so hard and go nowhere.
go nowhere. Look like a
Literally,
cartoon.
no, like just
You
be
got a cartoon when they take
stumping
off,
hard as hell.
and
It
I mean,
just you ever see the people
everything
running
moving
in
on
place?
nowhere. Saying, look like a cartoon.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
A
He
damn
looked like he
cartoon.
burning rubber in the same spot.
That's it. They need to put smoke behind him.
I'm
Put him on
so sorry,
Nickelodeon.
Carson.
No apologize.
I
Let's
don't
talk
know
about.
what it is. Maybe it's the pigeon toed
Yeah,
or something. I don't know, but
I don't either.
it's rough
Let
out there for him.
Let's
Mm-mm.
talk about Indiana Jones. That's what they call him now. They done gave him a new name. He ain't Danny Dimes no more. He Indiana Jones.
He got it down.
He looks good.
Because Indiana Jones gonna make a way. He gonna make a way. Dude, he
He,
is playing with so much confidence.
he is. He really is.
Some of the throws that he was making, I was like, I know Linda them mad. Hey,
No, I'm
this
not mad.
dude
I
is
told you I'm
throwing.
over. I'm
I know now, but I'm just saying that he couldn't have peaked. He must have
Well, you
just
gotta
been
have,
mentally drained.
there's a few things you gotta have in order to peak, and maybe it's he has the right coach because they looking to sign him. The right players around him, whatever it is working for him. It wasn't in New York, and it wasn't never gonna work. So, but I gotta say, he looks good.
Yeah,
He looks like that dude.
he does.
I'm still not convinced.
I
I
was
mean, we've
watching
seen
him, and I'm like,
that.
no, I'm listening to
Oh,
you.
yeah. No,
You
I
kind of
mean,
paused there for
I
a second.
still they've got them winning a Super Bowl. I don't know about that because I've seen Indiana do well before, and then they get there and it's like I don't see the Super Bowl in them. They got to still run through some folks. I
Yeah.
don't know. We'll see here in a couple of weeks because they got some challenges coming up. But and
I'm gonna
somebody,
say no. I'm gonna say no on the Super Bowl.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say no on the Super
And they
Bowl,
said,
and I'm gonna explain to you why I'm
yeah,
gonna say no
because
on the Super Bowl.
who have they played? Like they've played some good teams. So I'm not going to say they haven't played anybody. They've played some decent teams, but you haven't gone up against. They haven't played Buffalo, right? Have they
No.
played New England? Have they played
Let's
the
pull
Chiefs?
that record. Let's pull it out real quick.
Yeah, I don't
Let's
think.
pull out. You know
I'm
they
just
ain't played
saying,
the
like,
Chiefs.
yes, they
I'm
were talking about who they have played.
I'm pulling up because I need
Well,
to
they played
see
the
who
Titans.
they have played.
They beat the Chargers. They beat the Cardinals. They beat the Raiders. They beat the Rams. They beat the Titans
Dolphins,
twice. The Dolphins. These are teams, and they did beat
the
the Broncos.
Dolphins,
They beat the Broncos by a point.
Raiders, 40-6.
Okay. Yep.
Their significant win to me will be Chargers. Beating the Chargers.
Yeah. Chargers in Denver.
That's and they lost to the Rams. That's the other.
Yeah.
That would have been a good
Chargers,
team, and they lost to the
yeah.
Rams. Yeah,
Yeah. So I don't.
yeah,
I say
yeah,
because
yeah.
anybody else on there.
They got Denver on. They beat Denver by one.
Right. That's that. And that's what I'm saying.
Denver's a
So,
quality team.
and Denver's been skating in a couple of games here too. So it's like Denver's a beatable team. I think they're beatable. I think they've gotten lucky in a few games too that they've won. But I'm not, and I'm not picking on the Colts because I think what they're doing. Yes, you got the best record in football, so you got to get some props. But I do want to see some more competition. I want to see them play the Bills. I want to see them play the Chiefs. I want to see them play some tough teams. I thought we were going to get a better game against Dallas, and we didn't. So that was a little disappointing. So yeah, yeah. Once I see those things, then I'll be like, okay, now I'm all in. But I'm not. I'm not all in yet. I'm not all in yet on them. So
You're not all in.
nah, definitely,
Okay. They
definitely not all in.
7-1.
They 7-1, but you
They're
got to come out of
7-1.
that AFC, and you got New England sitting there, Buffalo sitting there, and you got the Chiefs. Even though the Chiefs are sitting where they are, I think the Chiefs are gonna come up, can overcome the Chargers, and I think the Chiefs can overcome Denver. The Chiefs that we saw at the beginning of the season, the first 3, 4 games, that wasn't the Chiefs. The Chiefs are the Chiefs now. They're playing football. They're clicking. Even with the
Yeah,
2
they got
interceptions
their whole team.
last night, if you're a Chiefs fan, even with the 2 interceptions last night, you didn't feel any. I didn't feel like they were. Oh, this is going to cost them.
Oh no, it was too early in the game. That happened early on. They exchanged the first one. I give him the first one was on pat. The second one is it happens. You tip the ball, it gets up there. You know that I knew then. I was like, they'll get this worked out. And after the half, that's exactly what they did. So
Yeah, and they didn't even
the
look
Chiefs are,
frustrated
in
or
my
anything.
opinion.
Yeah, they just were like, okay, we'll get it done, and went out there and got it done.
And I'm gonna tell you something, Linda. That's what I mean by I don't think the Colts win the Super Bowl because they have never really been through anything like where they've got it, like they've got that confidence as a team that we'll figure it out. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna because we've been here before. This will be the Colts' first like real.
I don't think they get to the Super Bowl, let alone win a Super Bowl. I don't think they get there. You got to come out of the AFC.
Yeah.
I still think the AFC runs through the Chiefs. I think that's still going to happen. The AFC Chiefs, and they're building.
I'm gonna say that you're right, Linda. I'm gonna say they don't even get to it,
and we'll see. And we'll see. I don't think they get there, but and we can stay there with the Chiefs because the Chiefs got Buffalo next week. I think
good one.
the Chiefs. Yeah, the Chiefs are moving up. Buffalo, they play good, but
yeah, they didn't play nobody.
Right. That's another concern.
Yeah.
What do you think there with Buffalo and the Chiefs? I mean,
Yeah,
Chiefs
they
going there. They get pumped up though for the Chiefs.
I think that the Chiefs are going to win this game. I think this will be the first time that the Chiefs in regular season against Buffalo. I think the Chiefs have momentum. They know that they're third in their division because they lost to the Chargers and Denver's ahead. I think they know that that's a must-win game, and I think they're going to win it. That's what I think.
Okay.
I'll be surprised if the Chiefs don't go on a nice little winning streak here coming up with the games that they got coming up. Tough.
And they got some
Toughest
tough
one
ones.
is gonna be Buffalo. If they get paid Buffalo, that's what I'm saying. The toughest one is Buffalo, in my opinion. And if they get paid, that's just because how well Josh Allen plays when he plays against the Chiefs. He is at his best every time he plays the Chiefs. If you can get past the Buffalo, and I think the rest of them, you'll have a better chance of, you'll walk enough confidence that you probably gonna go on a nice little run.
Yeah.
Josh
I
is
agree.
he's just an amazing when it comes to the Chiefs.
He is. I mean, they come the whole team. So I don't know. Yeah, I was looking up something too. So, yeah. So it's like you could play however you play all year, and then you win like the Raiders, right? You win that one game. Don't matter. You win that one game, and that's like Buffalo. Buffalo gets so excited, and then when it comes time for it, you can't do it when it's in the playoffs, so it doesn't matter. So
Win the playoff, absolutely.
this has always been right. It's always been the case. It's always been the case. So we'll see. I'm liking the Chiefs. It's not because of who's on the team. It is because of who's on the team, not because of who we know on the team. It's because they just look good, and that's a consensus around the state.
I think that is. I think most people now are come off of the Chiefs, not the Chiefs no more. Like you can blatantly see the difference from when Rice got back. It's like it was a missing piece of the puzzle, and now everything is making sense.
And everybody feels comfortable. I mean, Kelsey, he played. After that one hit him on the hands. He played well, and
he played very well.
Pat's just seeing everything.
Seeing the field well. He's seeing it
very
well.
Very well. Yeah. So I don't know. I think they can take. Let's jump over to the NFC, right? So we're not gonna break down all the games. Overall, like the NFC, everybody's saying who's gonna beat Philadelphia. I think they're beatable. Who do you think they can
You've
take?
been saying that all year.
Yeah, who do you think can take them out?
You've been saying
they do. I mean,
I think
you disagree. That's fine.
I personally, no, I think that, believe it or not, the Cowboys have an opportunity to beat them when they play them again. When they play them the next time, I think that they will have a good chance to get them. They're not playing that great to me.
Nah.
And they're not healthy.
From an overall,
AJ Brown,
not just our division, but overall.
Okay.
I'm getting ahead, right? Champions. I mean, you still got to deal with Tampa Bay. You still got to deal with Green Bay, Detroit, Seattle.
That's what I was gonna say. I like the way Tampa Bay is playing football.
Okay. Yeah, you said
I just hate that Evans broke his collarbone. If Evans hadn't broke that collarbone, I would be probably saying they are probably the favorites to me.
How about the NFC?
But yeah, I love what Tampa Bay is doing. Okay. I love what they do. I mean, and Baker's
too. I don't see them coming out over Green Bay or Detroit. And to me, it's between Green Bay and Detroit.
Dude, you know how I feel about Jordan.
Yeah. I don't
know if we're gonna get Michael Jordan
players back. If you look at Green Bay, Watson's back. They're slowly getting players back healthy. They've been winning and they ain't been healthy.
Like I said, you know how I feel about Jordan Love. You might get Michael Jordan, you might get Jordan Sparks. You don't know what Jordan you gonna get when he come to him. And I noticed that even with the weapons that he has and stuff, sometimes he can make bonehead mistakes. Yeah. I just think right now Baker's pretty much playing almost a mistake-free football. And if he can keep up with that trend, like I said, his downfall is he just lost his man. He just lost Evan, and I think that's going to be somewhat of a game changer for him. It's going to be hard to win without him.
I think it's going to be huge, but I think also, I mean, he has some plays, contested plays, but I mean, you got Matthew Stafford quarterbacking. You got Sam Darnold looking good. You got Jared Goff. He's always in
Seattle
conversation, and Jordan Love. I mean, it's
Seattle's sneaky good to me.
Yeah,
they can mess up some lives.
Yeah, and I mean,
I can definitely see that.
And you look who look at that division. So that's another team I need to see them beat some people.
Okay.
saying so.
Let me. Yeah.
I'm I ain't,
What's
I
the
like them.
remaining schedule looking like though?
I don't know, but they beat the Titans. They did beat the Steelers. They lost to the Bills. I'm sorry. I'm looking at preseason. They beat the
Mm-hmm.
Falcons. They beat Texans. The Texans look horrible. They beat the Jets. They lost to the
Mm-hmm.
Eagles. They beat the Seahawks. They did beat
Mm-hmm.
Seattle, and they beat the 49ers. They lost to the Lions, so we got to see what they do.
Mm-hmm.
And the Saints that don't, who ain't beating the Saints? The defense, but the last game, the defense scored
Boy,
a touchdown.
they trying to get that boy killed over there, that quarterback. They trying to get that boy killed. He got hit so hard the other day. I thought his lung fell out.
Yeah, he threw him down like a
I
little
was
rag
like,
doll.
dude, they trying to kill him.
He did. He threw him down
I'm like, dude.
like a little rag doll. I
And then they gonna put Tyler Sugar, whatever. They gonna put him in there, and I'm like, no.
don't know what happened. That seemed like pulling the
No.
trigger. If I'm losing that game, I'm gonna leave Spencer out there unless they just looking to see what this dude had. I'm not a Spencer Rattler. I'm not convinced that he's a franchise quarterback. I
I'm
mean, I
not.
told you that. Yeah,
Yeah, but I feel very confident that he's um
better than that
um
dude.
I think that he's better than Tyler Shook. I think this part is saying, hell, we ain't gonna win no game, so we just need to see what we have in this new guy that we just got as well. We might as well see what they're gonna start him next game. They're gonna start Tyler over Spencer next game. I think at this
No,
point they just, you know how they say you need to just shake it up. You need to try something different, try
nothing
something
different.
new.
Yeah, he won
I
his.
didn't see. Yeah, I didn't see anything special about Tyler out there.
But you ain't seen nothing
Other than
special about
other
Spencer because he done
yeah,
lost
but
7.
other than the fact that he's new and they
Yeah.
have no film on him.
Sometimes you need that. You lost 7 games.
Like I
I got
said,
to see what else I got on the.
I understand why they did it, but
Yeah.
to me, I think Spencer, just the eye test that I saw, I think Spencer's the better of the two. Not that either one of, like you said, we know for a fact to be a
Right.
franchise quarterback.
But like you also said, let me see that dude after a week of practices where he getting snaps. Because he ain't getting no snaps. So let's
That's
see.
you know what? That's fair. You know
Yeah.
what, Linda? You're right. I
Yeah.
bet he hasn't been getting that many snaps. Let me get back and see him again after he gets some first team reps and he got some kind of ability to get some kind of something going on with him. You're right. That's not right.
Yeah.
I take that back, Tyler. We're gonna see you next week, and then I'll do a better job I'll do a better job next week because that's
Yeah.
not fair to you. You didn't deserve
Let me ask you
that.
this. I'll put you out on a limb. AFC Championship game. Who do you have playing in that game?
Don't put me out on no limb.
No?
Don't no, don't put me out on no. It's too early.
Too
It's
early?
too early to It's too early, Linda. It's too early
No,
right
it
now.
ain't. I'm just
Hit
saying
me,
this is
hit
yeah,
me, hit me week
you could be wrong.
12.
You could be wrong. You could be
Give
wrong.
me 4 more
Okay.
games.
All right. I'll give you one more game. The next week we're just gonna go out. We're gonna do some predictions. Probably bring
All
Darren
right.
and let him do
Well,
predictions too. Next week you
hell,
there.
we can't do predictions without Darren and Pat.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna get them on the
Yeah,
show next
we'll get
week.
them on next week and we'll
We
do
gotta get you
prediction week.
before you go on your vacation.
I
All
need
right,
to,
let's
I need to get down and I need to look down and who healthy, who
well
not, who's I
put that
got
in
to get
your
in
head.
there from a
Put
prediction.
that in your head.
It's there.
All right.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna talk about college football because it's something that I saw coming. I thought it was a week, should have happened a week before. Brian Kelly
Mm.
fired.
Yeah.
LSU fired him. They needed to
Yeah.
fire him. He's
Yeah.
standing on the sideline looking like John Harbaugh, dumbfounded, like stuff is happening, like he's not in practices. And then they want
I
to point
really
it. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I thought they were gonna fire him, but I thought they were gonna fire him at the end of the year. I
Well,
ain't
you
think they
know
were
what? It's
I
like,
ain't think
why
they
do
were
you
gonna fire that man in the middle of the
you
season.
but you say why do you do that? Because now you got to pay him $56 million, right? You got to pay that out. So you stuck with a $56 million tab. Brian Kelly was never the dude for that team. They had a decent team, but he was never that dude. Like
That's
when
the
he left,
alumni.
and there was a lot of what he did about
Mm-hmm.
character for me. It's character, right? It's just like the dude that left Oklahoma. I can't think of his name and went to USC. It'll come to me. When you're willing to leave your team The people that
Oh
you
yeah.
all that, and at the end of the season when you still got a bowl game, and then you're gonna go stand up at a pep rally and start talking with a fake country accent. I said this dude lacks character.
You said a big country accent.
Fake
Was it
country
fake?
accent. Yeah, it was fake. Everybody clown. They still making fun of him. It was fake, and it was like, why? So to me, that you lack character. I've seen him snatch
Uh-huh.
kids on the sideline, all of that because and then when he makes a good, last year he had a couple of good games, whatever, you win a game and that saves you. I think whatever year it was where he beat Alabama, that saved him. But you just have not been doing it. And
Mhm.
you had Jaden Daniels. You had other people. This guy that you have as quarterback, you think
Mhm.
that he can do it and it's not getting done, but you're looking at everybody else instead of yourself. So
But
right move by LSU.
I don't know. I it definitely probably is the right move. Like I said, I thought the man would finish out the season, but when the alumni done had enough, they willing to pay the tab. They just don't
They,
worry about it. We got it.
yeah,
We done seen all we
yeah,
need to see.
and it's
Um,
insane that
yeah,
they have that kind of money where they can pay. Same thing with
yeah,
Franklin from Penn State, where they owe
yeah.
him 30
And what I
something
finna
million.
say, they started off 3-3. He was still 500 team. They was like, we're done.
Yeah,
That's a wrap. 12
yeah. If you ain't
seasons.
going, if you're not playoff eligible or not, they know that you're not going to make it to the playoffs, they're like, we're gonna get somebody else.
But look, they
Absolutely.
did the same thing to Mike Gundy. Mike Gundy had been there like 21 seasons.
Who?
And Mike Gundy in Oklahoma
Oh yeah,
State.
yeah, yeah.
He been
And
there
they're
21
horrible.
seasons wearing that mohawk,
And they're horrible now.
shag or whatever it is he had
Whatever
going
that
on
was,
there. That
a wrong cut.
something
Yeah,
that old school, that old school shag. I
a
don't know what they
wrong.
were. And they cut him after 21 seasons. But if you
Yeah.
saw how bad Oklahoma State got killed, was getting beat, they was like,
They
no,
getting beat. They're like a practice for everybody.
dude, they getting killed. They
That's
getting
practice.
killed. I think did Texas Tech just beat the brakes off of them? I think it was like
Yes. I think it was
42-0 or
yes.
something the last time I seen. I was like, good Lord. They got
Yeah.
UCLA guy.
Yeah. It's
Foster. Goodbye, sir.
yeah.
Goodbye. We don't
They
need
let
you.
them go. They letting them
Yeah.
go.
They not playing no
Now,
games up there.
college football is tough. If you ain't producing, you out. So we'll see. We'll see who's
Trent
next on the
Trent Dilford.
he's
Trent
gone.
Dilford. They got him. Yep. We
Yeah, I
gone
think they
too.
got him and the guy that came in, which was what's his name? Chris Mortensen's son. Remember he won
Okay.
that game. Yeah, he won that game. So
Well, I
yeah,
mean, life is hard. When you're a coach, you got to produce. You got to win. I mean,
yeah.
I think that we know that if you don't win, you getting them packing papers. Don't
But
matter.
I saw that, it's just like you can go somewhere else and you're great. But you've got them same players and they just get out there and they're just not producing. So, but the coach is the one that's going to ultimately take a responsibility for that because they're not prepared.
I'm gonna tell you something that I truly believe. If Texas coach, if they had lost that game, I believe they were gonna get him some papers too.
So,
For
okay,
for
yeah,
for Texas, you
he's,
think I'm lying? That's
yeah,
how they roll up there. That's real money. That's
oh,
oil
yeah.
money. They
That's
gonna play
it's
them
money
games.
everywhere. These NIL deals, it ain't just Texas. You see where they
Yeah,
get rid of them at.
they will get you up out of there. They don't play that. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if
And
he had
I
lost that,
think
they
some of
had
them do
lost
look
that
at too
game.
and say how much do I have to pay out? I think that weighs into it too. Let me give him another opportunity, and then what do I have? Texas, to me, Texas was overrated at the beginning of the year, coming in at number one. They should have never been number one. So that set high expectations for
I
everybody.
agree with you percent.
Arch had never
No
started a
way
game.
I they would came
He
in.
wasn't
No
regular
way I
season.
think they should have had that ranking.
Right.
Them
So
being number one was bad business
against
from the
oh,
start.
and against right instead of Ohio State, who had just won. So the expectations were set a little bit too high. So now they're back at reality. But
Yes.
we'll see what happens from there. I just want to hit something. I'm not gonna tell nobody to watch it. I ain't gonna tell you not to watch it. You can do what you want to do. A House of Dynamite. The
Is it
ending.
on?
No, there was. It's to me. It's when everybody's pissed off at the ending because to me there was no ending.
The House of Dynamite.
House of Dynamite. Yes, and that's the movie
I
that you'll
ain't
see. I
even
think
heard that.
and Angel Reese are in there. Idris Elba's in there. Some people in there you're gonna recognize. Um,
Okay.
It's almost like a doomsday thing, but the ending is like there is no ending.
Really?
That's watch it. It's quick. It's quick watch.
I can't stand. I can't stand it though. Thank you for
Yeah,
messing that up
quick.
for me.
It's a quick watch. I want you to watch it so we can talk. So we can talk about.
So, speaking about the entertainment corner, I have the movie for you guys. I got an opportunity to go to the premiere of Now You See Me Part 3. I loved it. It was awesome. For those that like Now You See, there are the fans of that whole trilogy that Now You See Me, you are not going to be let down. That is a great movie. I thought it was done well.
Correct?
Yeah, it's not even out yet. I don't think it's out until Friday. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I went to the sneak peek, whatever. And it was so good. I had to actually put it on Facebook and say, y'all need to go see this movie. I thought it was really.
Yeah, you hit mute again.
It's hard to produce 3 quality movies. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 good movies, and 3 is better than 2. I still think 1's the best, but 3 is definitely better than 2. So if you were able to get through 2 and you thought it was pretty good, you're gonna love 3.
Okay.
And really good, really good. That's my entertainment corner.
Okay, there you go. All right, what's your closing thoughts?
I don't really have anything that's peaking. I'm going through the shutdown,
Right.
so I'm just saying for those people that's out there that aren't working and don't have checks coming in, y'all check on people and make sure that they're doing well. This is a rough time for a lot of people right now. I know a lot of people that are living paycheck to paycheck, and this shutdown is doing numbers on families. So if you got somebody that things don't look so right, they look like they're a little down, make sure you check on these people, because the shutdown really is just at the top of my forefront, considering that I'm not used to not getting paid.
Yeah. And not just that. So it's the people that are not getting paid, and I think these SNAP benefits are going to go away for many. So if you have a food, and everybody has one near, if you got a food bank near you, some people are going to be, it's food, whatever, instability. There's a name for it. Because we volunteer at a food, at a food bank, every year. Thanksgiving ain't gonna be the same for a lot of people this year.
Oh, it is not
the way it is. So they're gonna be very thankful for what they have. If you're able to donate or whatever, do that. But keep people, keep them in your. Be kind. Keep them in your thoughts and your prayers. And you be kind. You don't know what the person is going through. And I would say, be kind, be blessed. Until the next time.
Peace.
Remember, peace. Thank you for tuning in to 2 Gems and a Mic. Be sure to subscribe and follow. Until next time, remember, be kind, be blessed. Peace.